Good morning, friends. Erica here at the Little Blue House Farm. Today we're going to have some breakfast. My husband made us some pancakes at the puesto. With my babies. And here's mine. Oh, flies, get away. And I'm having some coffee with it. Make the flies go away. Get your pancake, Mimi. Ada, it's cut right here. Yummy nummies? Say thank you. You eat it. It's good? Yeah? You can open your mouth, that's fine. Today is Saturday, so we came to the puesto a little bit later. It's almost 9 o'clock. I wait for my daughter to wake up. I don't wake them up this morning. On the weekends, I let them sleep as long as they want. Usually wake up around 8:30ish at the latest. So once they woke up, we came over so we could have some food because they wake up hungry. Another one, Cassandra, should be here in a little bit to eat as well. My son went to work this morning with, there's a guy that invited him to work at the cemetery. They're making his grave for whenever he passes. He's working on it now, so he wants to be prepared for when he does pass, so he took my son to help him. Friends, that's the guy that is 83 years old. He's on his way to work. Look at him. Always cleaning something. I hope I'm like that when I'm that old. That man right there does not stop. Since the morning until at nighttime, he's going and going and going. He plants. He cuts his own corn. Everything he does by himself. Him and his dog. He's 83 years old. I have my beans cooking. And I'm also doing laundry. Still have a lot more to hang. I have another wash going right now, another load of all my shirts, socks, undies, and all that stuff. But I got done. Jeans and a couple of sweatshirts. And behind you guys can hear all the roosters singing. It's 10:50 in the morning and they're all singing right now. Look at the cows up there. And the cerros. I'm gonna take a big dish because I'm gonna start making some salsa and canning it. And why is my daughter carrying feathers? Chicken feathers. I'm going to start working on the chile, on the salsa. I'm gonna show you guys the tomatoes that I bought yesterday. I'm gonna fill up this container. Buenos días. I wish I would have planted myself, but I didn't. So we use what we can from here. And these were just cut yesterday, so. I fill up this container and then get them rinsed, and we'll put them on the plancha.
Mommy, I'm working with my Bobby.
You working with Papi?
Yeah.
So far, we have these.
It's like a pumpkin, Bobby. These are like pumpkins. We name it pumpkin. This is roto. Is that roto?
Está roto.
Esto mira. Y está lavado.
Ahí échalo, mira.
¿Dónde?
Right there. In the flag. Let's check it.
¿Esto no está roto? ¿Esto no está roto, mamá? Papi, esta es chiquita. Está chiquita. Mami, ira, mamá. Ira, mamá. Papi, ira.
Can't fit the whole thing. Mira. So far, what I have, my husband and my baby were helping. We have half of the bag already. Now I gotta clean up my garlic also, so I can add garlic. I have a few in here already, but I need a lot more. I need to brown them, and then I'll take them home and finish cooking them, because I can't finish cooking here just in case somebody comes and tries to buy some food. It has to be empty. So I'll just start browning them here, and then I'll finish cooking them at home. When I make my salsa, I don't add no water to it. Use all this juices that it's losing, but I do not add any extra water to it, and that's why my salsa is thick for the tacos. You know, here in Mexico it's a little more watery, but I don't like watery salsa, so I make it the way I like it, but I do use all this juice to make it. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna have a guava. So green, it's delicious. As always, grateful to have people at the puesto, but I had to take the tomatoes off the plancha and home. So I have them here on my pressure canner. I'm gonna go ahead and go get the other clothes that is ready to hang up because I haven't had no time to come home. Once I'm done hanging up the clothes, hopefully the tomatoes are done or the tomatillos are done, so I can start making the chile, and I'll show you guys what's the next step. They still have a little bit more to go. I'm gonna start warming up the water for me to water bath them. As my tomatillos are almost done, I was starting to gather my stuff, my chiles and all that salt and stuff that I need. And guess what, friends? I have no chiles. The chiles that I have, chiles de árbol, this is all I have. This is not enough for the food that I'm gonna be making, so I have to run to the store again. I already went for tortillas and meat earlier. Now I have to run to the store one more time. All right, it seems like the time. I'm gonna start making the salsa. And I'm making it with the tomatillos, garlic, the chiles de árbol that are already brown. You could buy these at the store, either not browned or already browned. You do this just by putting them on the stove a little bit. But this is the kind that I use. Also for canning, we're gonna canning lids, which I have some wide mouth. These are wide mouth, and these are the regular mouth. You need new canning lids so that you don't have so much failure for canning. You're also gonna have these, and then these are for when you take the cans out of the pot, and then a debubbler, because we have to debubble the cans so that they don't have any bubbles, and they don't so they seal correctly. Also, I'm gonna be boiling water bath canning for 20 minutes, and they should be done after the 20 minutes. I leave them in the water until they cool down a little bit, and then I take them out. I then make this salsa de jitomate, tomato salsa before, and it's sealed, and I take the rings off so that I know that they are sealed correctly, and that way they don't save any nastiness down here too, because sometimes they do leak a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making the salsa, and I'll show you guys how to make it. So first I'm going to start by getting the tomatillos out and putting them in the blender. And I already have water for my water bath warming up, because they have to be the same temperature, because you don't want them to break on you, and then you're gonna have broken glass. I've turned off the tomatillos. Like I said, I don't add any extra water. Any of the broth that it has in here is from the actual tomatillos. Everything they've lost from cooking. And I don't know if I'll use all of it either. Depends on how thick I want it once it's done.
Mommy?
Yes? You have to be careful. You're gonna hurt yourself. The lid for my blender. I'm gonna blend all the tomatillos until they're all completely blended. You don't want to fill your blender up too high, because you don't want it to spill, because it is hot, so it does overflow a little bit. See how that smoke's still coming out? It overflowed on me because I filled it up too high. So try to go maybe 3/4, that way you don't get burnt. Because it is coming straight out of turning on this off the stove into the blender, so it is super hot. You can still see the smoke, and there's nothing in here. Still got a little more to go. I'm using a rag because I burned myself again.
I don't have a bag. I don't know. I got my bag. Hello. Hello.
Now that I'm almost done with the salsa, what I'm going to do is gonna be make the actual chile for it. So I'm gonna put all these. I bought 5 bags, 50 pesos worth of salsa or chile. I'm sorry. They add one. I'll look and see what they're called in English, and I'll let you guys know in the bottom. And also I add salt to it, blend it together, and I'll do salt according to what I like. And then I'll taste the salsa as well to see how it tastes at the end. I'll blend it completely. So I do have a little bit of broth left from the tomatoes in here, which I'm going to go ahead and use. And if you need a little more broth, excuse me, just use the same chile. That way you don't add no more extra water to it. Ooh, spicy. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more, and that's just to make it blend. Like I said, I don't add water, so I will be using this. Be careful, baby. Be careful. You're gonna hurt yourself hard. But to be careful, okay?
Okay.
Are you okay? Okay. And this is how it looks. Show you guys and see if I can show you. Just like that. We add it. I'm gonna go ahead and add more tomato or tomatillo, sorry. Kind of rinse it out, but I really don't need to rinse it out completely because I'm still gonna make more. And I've already added the garlic to the tomatillos, so now I'm not gonna go ahead and add any more garlic to this unless I taste it and I think it still needs garlic. I'm a garlic fan, so I do eat a lot of garlic. So I'll taste it and see how it tastes, and then we'll move on to the next step.
I will drink coffee.
Are you talking to our friends?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
I want to drink coffee. No, wait. Gaga.
One more. I'm gonna grab my spoon and mix it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's becoming red now. And it's completely green. I have a mess to clean, friends. A mess. Oh, it's hot. It's spicy. I need some more salt. Woo! It's spicy, all right. And I'm using sea salt to put in here instead of the iodized because it's not good to use iodized salt. All right, here's how my salsa looks. I'll show you guys a little close up. Sorry about the light. The lighting here is not very good. Friends, I forgot to tell you guys that we also need a funnel to put on top. That way we don't make such a big mess and get our salsa everywhere. I'll pick you guys up a little bit more. Here's. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this one out a little bit and get it put in. Turn it back on. Add this water to there because it's already hot. I'm gonna use this one because it holds 16. I think I could only put like 7 or 8 in this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this water into here and use it for water cannon. I didn't make such a big mess on the stove, which is awesome. Now I'm gonna fill them up to about 1 inch of head space. Go over there, baby. It's hot and I don't want it to go in your eyes, okay?
And why is it so hot that?
It's hot because I just made it.
It's why is it big?
Let's see if I can get the big container and put it up there. But it'll be closer to where I'm working. Where I don't make a mess everywhere either. I don't want to make a mess, right, baby? Okay. And these are super hot, but I'm gonna add them to the hot water once I'm done filling them up this way. Friends, I will clean this mess after I'm done. Don't worry. Let me move you guys somewhere else because the light over here is not so great. My kitchen is reset. Now we just have to wait for the 20 minutes to go by for me to go ahead and... My table is cleaned. I cleaned the mess we had over here. But salsa all over. So now I'm just waiting for that to come up to pressure. To boil for 20 minutes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go with my husband to the puesto for a little bit to figure out what we're gonna eat for lunch. And it looks like it's gonna rain. I hope not, because I have closed on the lines out. Look at the clouds. Guess if it starts raining, I have to run back and get all my clothes inside. I'm gonna make lunch for my family, which is gonna be fries, 5 of us, 5 hamburgers, and the fries. Here is lunch. I'm gonna have to run home and look at my jars because they should be ready. The alarm went off already, so I'm gonna go check them. My alarm went off a few minutes ago, like 5 or 7 minutes actually. But they're fine. Just we'll go over a little bit. I won't take the rings off of them until tomorrow, 24 hours later. So right now I'm gonna take those jars out and put more in and do the same process for 20 minutes again. I'm gonna go ahead and put this under here just so that they're not sitting on the plastic. Take them out. And I always like to grab a rag to put under it, just in case I'm gonna drop them, I can hold it up. Grab it correctly. Look at that beauty. Just let them sit here for 24 hours. And that way they will seal correctly. Scoot this one over a little bit, just so it can all fit correctly. They're pretty heavy. So now I'm just gonna, because the water's too hot, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in carefully. They're still hot, so the water is fine. So those are the 6 that are done. I got these 6. I'm gonna put 5 on this one and then 4 on the next one, just so that I have kind of an even number. Alright, so now I gotta add a little bit of water because they did go down a little. We'll do about 1 inch of water again. And let them go for 20 minutes also. And I have 4 more to go. Now I'm gonna go have lunch while the 20 minutes is over after it starts boiling. I will put my alarm on again and clack so that it goes off whenever they are done for me to come and look at them. Woo. Not sure if you guys heard that, but that's music to Canner's ears. one just packed. And when you're canning, that's what you want to hear. Four more, and I'll be all done. So one more round. And I add a little bit of water again. An inch the head space. I'll just put it on like that, let it go for 20 minutes. It's super windy. Look at my clothes all over the yard. Trees need it, we need it. Hi, Miss Mams. no treats. I don't have no treats for you guys. I'm gonna go check for eggs. Today, friends, 5 eggs. I'm gonna cover my parrots. These are key-loving birds. If it starts raining, they do get wet on that side, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover them with my Christmas towel. That way, if it gets too windy or if it starts raining, they'll be okay. Friends, I could tell some of those are already sealed. The way you can tell, this pops in. So most of them are sealed already. I'm hoping they all seal for tomorrow. I'll show you guys on the next vlog if they are all sealed or not. This one should be done already too. I'm gonna take it out. Turn it off. You know what? I'm gonna leave that one a little bit longer in the water. And I'll take it out once it cools down a little bit. It's super windy right here even. So I'm just gonna leave it in there for now. I'll take it out in a while. Well, friends, I think I'm gonna end my video today here, and I'll let you guys know how many sealed tomorrow. That way I can do other stuff and go and help my husband in the puesto as well, because I have been busy water canning all this. I did. I was happy. 15 jars is good. Well, friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys can and what you guys can if you do. This is my first time canning in a long time. I haven't pressure canned in over a year now. I miss all this. This is a stress reliever for me, but today I was a little nervous. I have